head.
Pass to Pirtle. Barrett with the ball. Good D by Holiday.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's prime time missing. For the Raptors, their last game lost to the Detroit Pistons. Barrett the pass to Quickly. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's
what kind of dick suck is that?
Parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West. A lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's prime time, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Prime time's got 11 points. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Quickly finds Barrett. Goes up with the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And 12 points for R.J. Barrett.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's prime time. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Pass to Quickly. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA...
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.
I just need to see if I was.
Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just want to be in the song. How am I sleep?
Damn, I forgot how big this nigga is. Oh my god. Forget he's a big motherfucker. I hope this shit is not on show.
Can't take a night off in this league.
Because I'm not doing that shit.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
With the way I run, I'm so fucking slow. It's crazy. Let me see what my speed 71, agility 60, strength 84, vertical 7, full shot 89, 3-point. Oh god. I gotta play with this build and see if it's even worth. You know what I mean? This nigga big as shit. Oh yeah. Okay. No, that shit is pissing me off, bro. Yo, what the fuck you want from me, nigga? Who I'm supposed to talk to? Nah, this shit dead, bro. I'm about to get off if this shit don't fucking resolve in like the next one. And if I can remember, this nigga can't dunk. Like, how the fuck can you not dunk? I hate this build for that reason. The nigga can't dunk. Let me play the fucking shit, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro.
Good, MP.
Yo. I do not play with you like that.
Good, MP. You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with...
I don't give a fuck if...
Look,
what is face don't fuck with me. I forgot his name.
But I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line. Not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
My dreads look like this, but I have more dreads than
We
that.
have some
And my dreads are funky.
we think you're going to be okay with.
Like, my dreads are about that length in the front and then way longer in the back.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Get after it, MP.
MP, how you feeling?
Good luck, MP.
It's about game time, bring the pain time.
Now this is my first ever build. Like I made this shit myself. Yeah, that's a big Dwight Howard looking motherfucker. Jesus. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team. And was running around blaming everybody.
This dude is 7 foot. That dude is like 6 something.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing
that's
you,
my
man.
height. That's the height difference between me and some of my friends.
You can't let them know that.
That's crazy.
You think they need him to win championships?
Honestly,
So imagine that nigga standing next to like a 5'8" nigga. My character standing next to a 5'8" nigga. That's crazy.
Whether he comes along or not, that's
That
up to
nigga gonna
him.
look short as shit.
But I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Dog, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
'91 overall, but getting clapped up by
How you feeling?
The other team's already worried about.
This is. I told y'all, bro, rhythm shooting is better. Not that stupid button shit. I started like playing way better when I started shooting rhythm. Like, that shit is second nature to me. Niggas talking about some was hard at first, but that shit was easier than button shooting. At least for me, goddammit.
Hi,
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and
because I
Brent
would have
Berry,
only
our
lost
analysts
once,
tonight. Brian Anderson
but
here.
I simulated some games by accident.
Well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis.
Damn, I kicked the big as fuck.
Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Easy Breezy in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Easy Breezy's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bain. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Easy Breezy. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Fires for 3. Easy Breezy shot is good. Easy Breezy's got 9 points.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it at that time, getting the assist.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot.
I think they're built like Ben Wallace. God damn it.
Softly drops in the floater. 6 points for him.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Easy Breezy in their last game against the Kings was all business. He dropped 50 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And it's in there.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Here's Easy Breezy. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bain, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players.
I gotta change my movements and shit on this. Because I'm just using the default ones.
And time to get it right. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Launches it. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan.
None of my 2K characters are ass. I was just not, like, utilizing them. I used to think this nigga was ass because he was slow. Like he's stacked. He's just like a tank type of dude.
So for the Knicks, Bagley's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal
But
Bridges.
watch, when I do this shit, he gets quicker.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Literally, I think all I needed for it was just my speed with Porter.
Here's Bane. Five on the clock. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks leading by 3. Fast break, New York. Easy breezy, shot is good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen, pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh,
I got 70 hop on this nigga. Once I get my shit up,
Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Payne surveying the D.
There's a lot of tall niggas on this team.
The three. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
You know, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama, Edey out there with Jackson. Then it's Gigi Jackson, and it's Pippen in at the point. Easy breezy, shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen. No good from outside. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous.
I literally get blocks on my 6'10".
Myriad ways in which they're coming at you.
Impressive one-hand slam right there,
wow.
PA.
Man, as long as
you guarding, bitch.
He's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He's big man, but I play like a
very tight-knit team.
Small
Talk to us
forward.
about chemistry.
Well, BA, you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has
that
to
dude
be
looks
a
like
unit,
Lolol,
not
bro.
5 separate individuals.
Every time I see him, I think he looks like Lolol. That shit make me sad. I literally watched the Lolol blow up. From the point that Tommy CC like found him out, I watched that video, bro. From him then to him becoming a real rap and blowing up and shit, and then he died. Bro, that shit was sad as fuck. Rest in peace. Mental health is a serious thing, man.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Bagley. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. And the shot goes in. Edey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. First free throw is good. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And he makes both free throws. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's Easy Breezy. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Count it. Easy Breezy's got 26.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Bane. After the basket by New York. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Payne. Pippen. And again, it's Memphis missing. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Easy Breezy. 28 points for him. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Easy Breezy's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Jackson against Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Easy Breezy shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:27 left in the first half. Pippen pass to Jackson. Stolen by Payne. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 32 points. Oh, wasted no time on that.
That was clean as fuck.
And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
For the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McBride comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Here's Wells. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now Bane giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Clark, the pass to Morant.
I wonder if I still get that
Offensive struggles continue. Missing a
Jalen Brunson jersey swap.
New York, and the bucket is good. Easy Breezy's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Brunson against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And so it's New York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
Notice the 17 points. Number 17, Blue 17, tight shit though.
We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Lucky number 17. Enjoy 17.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Knicks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Shaq looks so skinny.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Easy Breezy in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And New York has possession after the basket by Memphis on the other
That
end.
should have won
Well,
it.
he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Easy Breezy. The three is up.
Come on, man. Oh my
Memphis with the
gosh, I
rebound.
fucked up the clip.
Morant looking around. Over Brunson. Morant no good. New York leading by 15. Here's Easy Breezy. New York no good that time either.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is.
Well, it's like I was trying to shoot that whole fucking time. I couldn't.
Checked in for New York.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. The Grizzlies force.
I just want to
This
bring
team has done a great
the
job
Knicks
of hitting
to
the boards,
like.
and they do tremendous work boxing out.
I just want the Knicks to like do good for us. I want to see my team win, huh? Fuck the Nets. I'm not from Brooklyn, nigga.
Edie's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes
I
in for
don't
Jaren Jackson
root for
Jr.
them.
And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant.
What the only person they got on there that niggas
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Also Edie out there.
The Knicks,
and
bro, we got
in at the 3 spot.
Jalen Brunson, bro. Jalen Brunson is literally my teacher's
Here's
nephew.
Pippen. Brunson defending.
Like, wallahi.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bain.
I'm not
Fakes
even
that
trying.
one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and
We
looking
got
sharp.
Karl
Not
Anthony
sure
Towns,
which
we got
clips
me on
they
here.
watched at
Michael
halftime,
Bridges
but
from
he has figured out how to attack
that
the
one
D,
dude
and
with
they
the
kept him
braids
in
off
check
the
in the
line.
first half. He's flipped it.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
I don't really
Here's
play like
Pippen.
a big
Pass to Bain.
man.
Launches
I'll
a
bust
3.
you, man.
And another 3
It's
for
just because of the way I made this build. Like, I just
Player
didn't
who
want
likes to be
to
trailing
only be a big
any
man.
game. That
I
lights a
want to
fire.
shoot and shit.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Easy Breezy's got 48.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup
My
on that
stats
play.
aren't high enough to dunk for some reason.
Inside and stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast
Watch
break.
this, look.
Here's Easy Breezy.
I still can't dunk that shit.
Again.
Even when it's
My
wide open.
goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's
Even though
game has been
I'm
the
slower,
hustle,
I'm
the hustle
taller,
points,
so almost
getting
everything
up
I
and
shoot
down,
is pure
getting
money.
second chances, getting transition
Every layup I
opportunities.
make is almost
They've been
always pure
fantastic
money.
in that area.
Even though I missed a couple stupid-ass times.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them,
Like, it's not like this character is extremely good at one thing. Like, it's pretty good at a couple.
all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Knicks leading by 12. Here's Easy Breezy. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Morant. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans.
He didn't even try to go
Morant's
up.
skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bain.
John Morant's not done.
And he gets it back.
I don't even guard John Morant.
Jackson can't get it to go. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Brunson with it. Here's Easy Breezy. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Bridges.
Never got a charging foul in my leg. But I got that shit on a 6'4 dude. Like, how that work?
And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
I didn't even know that was a thing
Morant's
on
got
this.
5 assists tonight.
Yeah,
If
that's
I-
where Bain makes his living. So
I didn't even
confident
realize that
all
was a
over the
thing
floor.
for real.
And he gets it to go.
I kind of
Easy
know what it
Breezy's
is.
got 54 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is
I just want to
sensational,
like get
and
to
it feels
this
like
this
no
cool
one is
60
gonna stop
first.
him
I know
tonight
I
from
can.
scoring.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where
Well,
you can
like I said,
reset and try to get a good shot. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the
Got
Knicks.
59 seconds.
This team did
Just
a
a
lot of
layup,
things well
and
tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
It's just too late.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against
See
a
what I mean?
non-conference opponent, you
try and do
really
some
want to win
shit,
the
and then
first
that's
one.
when the
They'll
game
go
will
into the
start
next
to
one
lose.
knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Easy Breezy.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him.
And I should
They
be
didn't.
jumping.
Here's Morant. The Knicks making their last shot.
How they just gonna
It's hauled
parlay?
in by Jalen Brunson.
Take dumb line. Jeez.
Here's Easy Breezy. Clark covers. And it's good! He hits
I didn't
another
think
one.
that shit was going in because of
16
the way my
points.
hands
This guy can't be stopped right now.
on the
They've
beauty
had
stuff.
no answer for him in this one.
For me. Like that. On the win. Yeah, suck my dick, bro. God.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Josh Hart,
We saw
that's
two
his
different
son.
teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in
I'm not
this
mad
building
at
was
that.
awesome.
I was like,
The crowd was involved from the
I don't
jump.
know why
And once
even
they
suck
started
my
to really
teeth.
pour it
That's just a
on,
bad
it was
habit.
fun to see how it all came together.
This shit's cool.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie
It's crazy. Me and Ja like, nah, I'm taller than Ja. Ja like 6'2", I'm 6'4". But Anthony Edwards, he's mad buff. So that also makes him like,
Way to bring the effort tonight.
I don't know.
That's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Thank you. About to go quick about this game. This nigga's too buff. Real nigga shit. Hopefully I unlock a new body type. Nigga way too OP. I don't know. If I'm being honest, due to my genetics, when I get older, I probably will look like this. But that's only if I work out. If I don't look like this, I continue to stay skinny. I'm not complaining. I get all the bitches. I low-key do be having them. Like, now that I'm older, it's not like a scarcity like when I was a kid. I just don't really talk to girls like that. That's not really a concern. I just focus on myself. But honestly, nigga, I say that height, like, people don't really care about height no more. But how the fuck would I know, nigga? I never been short. Like, I mean, like, girls don't care about height. But I really do. My whole life, I've been taller than all my peers, so I really can't have an opinion. I just realized them shoes got a strap on. What is this nigga's character, bro? Why is his nose so? I just like this shit because it helps with hand-eye coordination. In a way, it is kind of a workout. Nigga, just try to do it as fast as possible every time. You'll notice that shit get easier. Then you'll get quicker. Let me get the hard one out of the way. You need a bench. It's not really hard. It just takes some concentration. Your character reminds me of that. Just because of these ears. Now, it would be funny if this mouth moves like the way it does in GTA and shit. I think don't even play that game. Maybe you just play 2K. It's a memory. It's the longest I went without messing shit up. Am I gonna get workout warrior? No shot. How much do I need for that shit? Like 12? Yeah, I was close. Now this shit. Oh, they got Jordan 7s for sale. I want those. I saw those Jordan 7s. I immediately wanted them. What the fuck? My nigga. Yo, they sold my bag like crazy. Yo, I'm quitting the game, bro.